Could this small shot of a natural spice give you the athletic edge to take you to the next level? Why do professional footballers like Jamal Lascelles and Swansea Football Club, British sprinter Adam Jamili and rugby star Johnny Sexton swear by this? Let's find out. My name is Harris and I'm a medical doctor with a passion for lifestyle medicine and how to use medicinal properties of herbs, spices and plants to improve your well-being. While researching the wonderful properties of turmeric, I wanted to find out the best way to use it in my day. I regularly cook with it, but it's difficult to obtain the necessary dose of the medicinal effect through that method. So I was looking at supplements, and most of them that I found didn't provide the adequate dose needed. However, what I did find was this, turmeric shots developed by the Turmeric Company. I was intrigued, and when I found out they were created by Hal Robson-Carney, a footballing legend, I got in contact with them. They were lovely and sent me a sample of shots to review. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, and I'm not being paid for this at all. This is my honest review of the Turmeric Company's turmeric shots. The guys at the Turmeric Company produce a range of 3 shots. The raw turmeric original, the raw turmeric and ginger, and the raw turmeric and beetroot. If you've gotten this far into the video and don't know what turmeric is, then fair play, but a good starting point would be my blog on elysiumherbals.com, where I write in depth on the medicinal properties of turmeric. I'll link that in the description below. Traditionally, turmeric has been used for a wide variety of ailments, and its widespread use has led it to becoming one of the most extensively researched spices in the world. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which research has shown to provide a potent anti-inflammatory effect. Inflammation is normal and it's an important mechanism that our body uses to fight off disease. However, long-term inflammation is associated with loads of debilitating chronic conditions. Curcumin works by blocking a range of molecules which are associated with that inflammatory process we've just mentioned. Its anti-inflammatory effects are actually a big reason why many athletes have decided to incorporate it into their lifestyle. Studies have reported reduction in delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS, with curcumin supplementation. DOMS is that sore feeling that you get a day or two after strenuous exercise, and some people like it, others don't. But what is universal is that severe DOMS can delay your next exercise session. So, with curcumin being shown to reduce the severity of DOMS, it's great news for athletes as it means quicker recovery times. And it also explains why people with medical conditions associated with inflammation report benefit with turmeric use. Conventionally, to reduce inflammation, a doctor might prescribe an anti-inflammatory medication. Now, there's a big range of them, and they work well in most cases, but the problem is that they carry a host of side effects and interactions. We're talking stomach ulcers, increased risk of bleeding, worsening of asthma, kidney damage, weight gain, and even thinning of your bones. So you can imagine how pleased I am to see a product derived from natural ingredients make it to the market. Each of these shots contains 35 grams of cumin, which I think is about 600 milligrams of curcumin, they say, and it also contains piperin, which is from black pepper. Why? That allows increased absorption of curcumin into your body. So now the ultimate test, the taste test. All right, so first up is going to be the turmeric original, just turmeric by itself. Let's give it a go. And that's really nice. That's really nice. You can barely taste the turmeric. It's got a bit of sweetness from the pineapple. There's some flaxseed in there as well. Very watery, very easy to take down, very palatable. Yeah, that's nice. I like that one. Next one after that we have is the raw turmeric and beetroot. Let's go for this one. So this one, of course, has beetroot as well as some pomegranate, lemon, and they all tend to be quite low in sugar. Okay, so it has a bit more of a tanginess around it, a bit more of an earthy flavour, but again, really palatable. Now, what you can do with these shots is you can take it like I am, just straight from the bottle, and you can also incorporate it into different drinks and smoothies and foods, which, I mean, you can imagine, let your mind go. There's so many different varieties and different recipes that you can create. Okay, and the last one we have is the raw turmeric and the ginger one. Oh, you can smell that fieriness that comes from the ginger. Oh, that's nice. So, it's a very similar sweetness to the original turmeric, but you get that fiery kick from the ginger. Again, really easy to go down. And to think that just such a small shot can give you so much goodness. So overall, very happy with these. Probably had too much turmeric than I should be in one day, but you know, we'll let that pass. No more inflammation going on my body today. Taste test, passed. Now, don't just take my word on it. I got a few of my friends to try these shots. I didn't tell them anything about them other than Adam, so they don't know anything about the company or turmeric shots or what even turmeric does. So let's see what these guys think.
Actually, that was quite nice. It's quite a little bit of a sharp taste, but equally it's quite sweet, so it goes down quite well. It's something that I would definitely try again in the future.
It's okay. It's quite sharp. I think it's not very well balanced, but I can taste all the components.
What do you mean by it's not balanced?
It's a bit watery for me, for my liking. I would not say thumbs down. I'll just say that it's a bit watery and spicy.
Ooh, I can definitely taste the ginger. That's actually quite nice. I'm very surprised. I'm going to have another little taste now. I'll say it's fairly watery, but it's actually quite nice. The ginger a bit strong, but at least you know it's in there.
Thank you, Horace. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice indeed. It's very bitter, but it's got a nice citrus tone. It's very nice, that.
Do you think you could have that again?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely, yeah. It's not unpleasant, which is something that sometimes happens with vitamin supplements, doesn't it?
Harris has asked me to try out the turmeric shots, one the raw original and one with beetroot as well. Well, it's very sweet. I can definitely taste some hints of lemon, pineapple in there as well. Tastes just like a fruit shoot, if I'm honest. So definitely can't really taste any turmeric in it, which is, I presume, what you really want from a shot like this. And I'm just looking at the ingredients. It has a bit of flax oil in here as well, which is, I've heard, a fantastic essential fatty acid. So in terms of the turmeric original, I like the flavour. I'll try the beetroot now. Yeah, it definitely tastes a bit more earthy with the beetroot. Do I like it as much as the original? Probably not. So if I was going to pick out of the both of them, I'd definitely try the original. I've heard a lot of good things about beetroot though, in terms of anti-aging. I know my granddad in particular takes beetroot because he thinks it's going to make him live to the age of 100. I don't know the research on that, but we'll have to give it a try.
So I've been singing the praises of these shots, so are there any negatives? Well, yes, one word, oxalate. You've probably not heard of oxalates, but they're prevalent within many of the foods that we eat. Oxalates are molecules that are naturally found in plant-based foods and have a number of functions. What they do, they combine to calcium, resulting in the formation of small stones in the kidneys. And when these stones become big enough, they can cause significant distress and damage to your kidneys, and ultimately lead to really bad complications. Coupled with not drinking enough water and a high oxalate diet, then you're cruising towards some nasty kidney stones. So you need to be really aware of the oxalate content. And then there's the price. So a box of 14 shots comes at about £35 with 10% off if you use their subscribe and save method. That comes to about £2.50 a shot. Now for some people, that can see that's good value, whilst I know other people might think it's expensive. I think frankly it comes down to your disposable income and what price you put on your health. I've seen many patients with chronic inflammatory pains and joint aches rattling with all the meds that they're taking it. So wouldn't it be cool if such a simple turmeric shot could reduce the number of medications someone takes? I can also see a role for prevention as well, and that's why so many sports people are taking these supplements. In fact, I spoke to a friend of mine who is a semi-professional footballer, and after our discussion he went back and did some of his own research, and because of that he's started to take these supplements as well to help with his recovery. So in summary, overall I think I'm on board with these shots. They pass the taste test, they're palatable on their own and could easily be added to a range of food and drinks. I like the portability of the shots, they're really small, and the fact that it's a novel product aiming to combat a serious issue. It has one of the best doses of curcumin I've found in a supplement, and it's low in sugar at about 4.5 grams I think. And I've just remembered that you can post the bottles back to the company who will then recycle them for you. Yes, it's a little bit expensive, but if you can afford a cup of coffee a day, then it's exactly the same price bracket. So what do you guys think? Is this something that you might try, or do you have any recipes of turmeric of your own that you could share? You can find my full blog post on turmeric at elysiumherbals.com, and you can find loads of other blog posts we've done as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Every like, share and subscription really helps us get the education out there.